Alrighty, hello and welcome to the Wednesday Night FPL Game Week 14 Carnage watch along, whatever you want to call it. There's the team news as it is that I've picked up from the games. I've actually watched all the football. I've just been waiting about 35 minutes in order to try and whack together this slide on the right and make sure I got it right, because I was half asleep when I first got up. But like the big news is that there has been lots of goals already. Everton are 2-0 up over Wolves, so Hayden Rory is not doing well for me in the defence. Colwell and Jackson are both benched for me, but Isaac has started and scored, so now I'm like, please, can Jackson stay on the bench? Because now that Isaac scored, I don't want Jackson to be playing. Man City are 2-0 up against Nottingham Forest. Kevin De Bruyne has finally scored and assisted, and he starts. No Erling Haaland goal, and Chris Wood has missed an absolute sitter in that game as well. I don't know if there's anything else I need to cover other than the fact that, just not sure what else I need to be covering, really. But yeah, so look, there's plenty there. I'm going to whack in who scored the goals. I'm going to quickly sign into the chat so I can provide some updates. But yeah, the biggest thing is that so far none of the captaincy decisions have worked out well for anyone. So it just goes to show that sometimes you can get it wrong. So Cole Palmer has started, obviously, in the Chelsea game. He has done nothing, and Chelsea have scored 3 goals. So the fact that they've scored 3 goals makes you think that Jackson they'll just sit him on the bench. I mean, ironically, there was rumors. Still can't believe that Colwell got benched, but I'm not even like disappointed, because like Southampton have scored in that game, so he wouldn't be getting a clean sheet anyway. So at the moment, it's the Manchester City defence of all the good teams that are playing that have kept a clean sheet to this point in the game, and we're 40 minutes into the first half now. All right, let's quickly whack in. Oh my God, I can't even spell. Look at that. It's so bad. Yeah, so Isaac has scored for... Tom's in the building. Yes, Tommy. Yes, Tom. Yeah, just keep it open, Tom, for the chat. So Isaac scored for Newcastle 1-0. Against... the one thing I am loving is that Newcastle are 1-0 up against Liverpool. That is definitely my favourite scoreline that I've seen so far. Young free kick. And who else scored for... Where's Bob? Where's Bob when you need him? Bob, join the chat. He'd know who scored for Everton in the other goal. What's his name? Mangala? Who is that? I didn't even realise that guy played for Everton. Mangala? Oh, yeah. They do. Trent Alexander-Arnold's been benched, obviously, as well. So that's big news. Heaps of people were bringing him in after the Man City game, and I thought that he might get benched. I mean, if you're coming back off a hamstring, you're not playing back-to-back 90 minutes. It's just not going to happen. I'm surprised. In fact, in fairness, there's been a lot of weird decisions. Like, Southampton are obviously that bad that Chelsea thought, we can probably get away with just fielding a second-strength team, and that's exactly what's happened here. Who else scored that Man City goal? De Bruyne and Bernardo Silva. All right. Oh my God. Spelling's not up to scratch. I'm still half asleep. Southampton. Oh. Oh, what? Oh, wow. So Jack Stevens just been sent off for Southampton. They're down to 10 men because someone pulled Cucurella's hair. Kukurea, no word of a lie, has just freaking fallen to the floor. I don't even reckon he pulled his hair. That seems a bit stiff to me. That's unbelievable. How's that a red card? I didn't think he even pulled his hair. I don't know if I spelled Kukurea right. Who cares? As if he just had his hair pulled, man. That's jokes. It's something you see at school. That's well funny. All right, I'll just get to the goals he scored in the Southampton Chelsea game as well. I have seen them all. So Araba for West Ham. Well, it's not West Ham. West Ham lost last night. What am I on about? I'm just talking shit. Diassi and Kunku, who starts for Jackson. How frustrating is that, really? And Madueke, if you kept him, he scored for Chelsea, so it's been a bit of an even fare. The only disappointing thing is that obviously Cole Palmer's blank. All right, there we go. I think I've covered everything. That's all that's happened in the game so far. All right, let's get this Man United game up so I can see what's going on. Put the other shit on the side. All right, where are we? All right, goal rush. Southampton, Chelsea. Here we go. All right, Arsenal, Man United. Let's do. Watch live. All right, let's change these screens. Right, Arsenal, Man United is officially live now. Man United and Chelsea, Man United have made a boatload of changes in this game. I'm not sure what they're thinking, but yeah. But look, we'll be watching primarily watching. I've got both screens on here, so I'm watching all the games on one screen. I've got Man United against Arsenal on the other one. I just need to find out what I've done with the tab with the chat. There we go, so I can see what's going on. All right. Okay, I can see everything now. I'll whack that up there. I need to make that smaller somehow. Actually, maybe I can just whack this over here. All right, where are we? All right, sweet. I'm good. I can see what's going on. All right. All right, let's just quickly get the commentary on for the Man United Arsenal game. I'll turn off the one in the... Oh my God, what's going on in this one? There we go. Oh, Martin Tyler's commentating in the Australian version of the Arsenal Man United game. That's pretty cool. So Man United have lined up in some weird... I don't like it. The Bruno Fernandes is obviously starting in my team, but he's playing in the deeper midfield position alongside Manuel Ugarte in this game. And we've got Ahmad's been dropped to the bench, and in his place to start. Actually, I've got to just double check because they made some decisions that I thought, what? Why have we done that? So it's actually Nana in goal, Mazraoui right centre back, Delit middle centre back, Harry Maguire's starting at left centre back, which I was concerned about because I just don't think he's going to have the pace up against back row Saka, but we'll have to wait and see. Tyrell Malacia starts at left wing back. Diego Dalot starts at right wing back, which is interesting. So he's actually starting on the right side for him for once. So hopefully we get a better performance out of him. Then we've got Bruno Fernandes, Manuel Ugarte in the centre of midfield. Then in front of them we've got Mason Mount, Alejandro Garnacho, who returns to the lineup, and Rasmus Højlund. So the whole entire front three has been changed for this game. And I would suggest that the three that we saw on Sunday against Everton is significantly better than the three we're getting here. But look, let's just wait and see, I suppose. Wow, I was going to say Arsenal have just scored already, but there's an offside flag. I was like, what am I watching? Yeah. That was an interesting start. Yeah, come on, United. Yes, Tommy. Yes, Tommy. I mean, that was all. I was going to say that was all a bit too easy. That was, but thankfully it was offside, so no harm done there. I'm not sure about this lineup. When I saw it, I was actually very concerned. I mean, I saw Tyrell Malacia start against Bodo Glimt, and he was god-awful for 45 minutes. I feel like I would have rather seen Anthony start there than Tyrell Malacia. That's just my honest opinions. It seems a very big game for someone that's not 100% fit. I'm assuming, obviously, Luke Shaw was going to start this game, but he's obviously not. Because he's injured again. How long is he going to be out injured for? I want to know. Is it going to be another 3 months? Another 4 months? Probably. Probably won't play again this season. It's half-time now in the Man City Nottingham Forest game. It's 2-0 to Man City. Still can't believe that is that goal for Newcastle. At the moment, I'm sitting there, I'm like going, someone just not play. I want those 9 points. It could get another one. I actually thought Liverpool are due a loss. They're due a poor result. Like, the league is not that easy. Mount's been taken out. Maybe he'll get injured from that. It's now half-time in the Newcastle-Liverpool game. It is 1-0 to Newcastle at the break. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd be gutted. I thought Ahmad was a lock, Tom. I thought he was an absolute lock in this game. I'm absolutely shocked that he is not playing. I just don't understand why he's not playing. It makes no sense to me at all. It's also super annoying in the goal rush game, which is Liverpool Newcastle. It's obviously gone at half time, but it's not half time yet in the Everton Wolves game, where Everton are leading 2-0. I'm just going to double check, see if it is or not, and then yeah, we'll go from there. Oh, now we're getting some. I still can't believe the Isak goal. Isak goal was freaking class. It's good seeing Liverpool concede. How good is it seeing Liverpool concede? It's like beautiful. It's like music to the ears. I still can't believe that Kevin De Bruyne is back. He's fit and he scored twice. It's a mad one. It's a mad one. At the moment, the only player I've got that's doing anything for me is Isak. Out of all the games, how scary is that? Oh, mate, it could be one of them weeks where none of the big players score. How is that even possible? Like, Erling Haaland hasn't done anything in that Man City game. Yeah, it's just going to be weird to see what happens. Mad. But yeah, it's half-time in all the other games. Other than Aston Villa obviously has started now as well. So we'll just have to wait and see how that goes. Rodgers starts in that game, in case anyone was wondering if he starts. So is Ollie Watkins. He's both starting. There's no Aston Villa just keeping the tried and trusted in the what's been working for them or what's not been working for them in the Premier League. So Arsenal have started more positively, and I'm not surprised. I mean, I'm still unsure why we've gone with the lineup we have. Seems a bit weird. All right, hopefully we can prevent Gabriel from scoring off a corner. Surely we can. We've got Maguire, De Ligt, both big units back there. One of them just needs to man up and stand on Gabriel, really, doesn't he? Gabriel did start. I didn't actually bother to check that, you know. I feel like I can see him there. Yeah, he's number 5, isn't he? Oh, wow. They should have scored. Thomas Partey should have scored. Oh, that is criminal defending. Oh, sorry. No, Gabriel doesn't start for Arsenal. Oh, my God. That's big news. Heaps of people have him as well. It's absolute carnage this week. Gabriel's not even on the bench. I'm telling you, he got concussed. Gabriel 100% got concussed. I reckon. He's not even in the squad. I reckon. Sorry, I didn't realise that Gabriel didn't start. I would have whacked that on the thing. I tell you what, I reckon there could be some people getting blanks this week in their team. There's been so many players that have been benched that are popular, or they've just not even in the squad, like Gabriel. And then people then have made transfers like that. I think a really popular transfer this game week was Isaac to Jackson. I just held him because I didn't really want Isaac for this game anyway, and he's sitting on the bench. So currently speaking, I'm hoping that Jackson doesn't come on in the second half with Chelsea 3-1 up and risk him for, the weekend where he is on a yellow card. You wouldn't want to risk him, I think, for that. So hopefully with some luck, he stays on the bench and I get Isaac's points off the bench, which will be beautiful. And but that's the whole point of having a strong bench, right? So Colwell obviously hasn't started for me either. So I've got Kirkes and Hall sitting on the bench. And at the moment, I feel like I got the whole pick wrong because Newcastle are up and Ait-Nouri has conceded twice to Everton, but you never know. Wolves have a habit of scoring goals, so we'll just have to wait and see. Maybe Ait-Nouri can pull one out of his ass in the second half, and away we go. But it's going to be an interesting week. I think it's going to be a low-scoring fantasy week. Erling Haaland has been close to an assist, but I haven't seen him be close to a goal. Kevin De Bruyne is back though, but that automatically makes City look a shitload better. Yeah, Oh, why is that? Oh, actually, yeah, you're right, Tom. Sorry, I'm a couple of minutes behind. There we go. I think I'm up to the fint now. What minutes have you got on the clock, Tom? I've got 10 minutes and 30 seconds. Have I missed a goal? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Better not have. All right, where's the other thing? I need to get the other screen back up so I can see what's going on in the... Oh, here we go. Goal rush. All right, now I can't bloody see the thing again. Hold on, that's not going to work. All right, let's make that bigger. Where's the chat? There we go. All right. I'm back in business. Can see what's going on. Ironically, I think that Harry Maguire still concerns me. Left centre back against back row Saka. You would think that's not going to work out well. Just in general, it does not look like it's going to go well. If we concede a goal tonight, it's going to be through our left-hand side. Our left-hand side of defence. Oh, actually, hold on. What's going on here? Mazraoui now looks like he's playing left centre back. Harry Maguire in the centre and De Ligt right centre back. Or have they just changed that mid-game? Because I swear they started differently. Well, wait and see. Maybe they were just doing that for the goal kick. I'm not sure. Kevin De Bruyne, though, back for Man City. I mean, I don't think you can buy him because his body's made of paper these days. Like, he's 34, 33, 34. But he's putting his name in the bank. I can tell you he's going to be getting transferred in by a bunch of people this week. That's for sure. He just makes City so much better, though. Kevin De Bruyne. My God. It's like watching a different team. Oh, you're on the 12th minute. Yeah, I'm 12 minutes 30. Yeah, I think I'm up to date now, Tom. I was sitting a little bit behind, but I think I'm back. Yeah, I'm definitely back in business. Pretty sure. I can't believe Ashley Young has scored again for Everton. At the moment, he is on track to be the highest scoring player this game week. How many people are playing him this week? That's what I want to know. That whoever has him is going to be... Olaf has Ashley Young, doesn't he? Wonder if he's playing him on field. Let me have a look. I wonder if he's still got him. If he's got him and he's playing him, this is a masterstroke from the Olaf. Let me have a look. Where are we? Olaf. Wow, you have to go a fair way down to find Olaf's team. He's 21st, man. He's miles off it. But he's got Ashley Young on field. So he's getting him. What's he doing, man? He's got Cunha captain. What is wrong with people? Why are they picking stupid picks as captains? It's dumb. I was going to say, well played, Olaf. No, not well played. Why have you got Cunha captain? I actually think that there's a good chance a lot of the captain choices are going to blank this week. Halftime, Haaland and Palmer and Salah all have 1 point. So everyone's captains at the moment are doing really bad. It'll be interesting to see if that holds true for the rest of the games. But yeah, at the moment it's not looking flash. Oh, Bruno Fernandes, what a ball. Oh, unfortunately, Garnacho doesn't really take it quite well. I mean, the best course of action here, considering Bruno's playing deeper, is that somehow Garnacho, Højlund, or someone like that wins a penalty, and then Bruno Fernandes takes it. That would just be brilliant. Rico Lewis also got benched, I'm pretty sure. Is he even in the squad? I have to check. I didn't bother looking that far. I just remembered seeing that Lewis wasn't starting and thought, oh, some people are going to be unhappy about that. Let's have a look. Man City. Rico Lewis is definitely not in the starting lineup. He's on the bench. He'll probably come on for 1 point. In fairness, he'll probably end up with more points than Nori. So it might not have been a bad decision to start him. But I tell you what, this round is the round of carnage. Midweek fixtures. I still can't believe how much rotation there is. If this was a Champions League, there's no way teams would be getting rotated like this. But because it's the Premier League, they're just rotating. It just makes no sense to me. Like most of these teams have had like a good 3-4 days rest. And in terms of Man United, like this is the harder fixture this week, right? That like on the weekend they've got Nottingham Forest at home. I just feel like some of the players that got rested tonight just makes no sense why they wouldn't start here and then they'd be starting at Nottingham Forest instead. Unless he's really actively trying to make them learn the new system, I just don't get the decisions to start to bench some of these players. I think we must be close to restarting the second halves here in the Everton, Wolves, Man City, Forest, Newcastle, Liverpool, Southampton, Chelsea fixtures. We've got to be close to the resumption of play, I think. That's what I need to do. I need to go over here. All right, hold on. I'm going to whack on Optus. I need... Yeah, that's cool. That's the one. Right, anyway. This Arsenal Man United game's actually been fairly boring so far, to be fair. There's been a lot of passing around at the back for Man United and not a lot else. But at the end of the day, at least it's I've typed in the wrong password. Try that. Oh, there we go. This is good. I've got 3 screens on. I've got 3 different games on. The only reason why I've got the Chelsea Southampton game on is because I want to see if Cole Palmer gets subbed, and I want to see if Nicholas Jackson comes on. So I'm hoping that Cole Palmer stays on. I'm likely thinking he's going to come off at some point, but I think that because Nicholas Jackson's on 4 yellow cards, they probably just keep him on the bench. if he's started on the bench, why bring him on? When you're 3-1 up against 10 men Southampton, you probably just give him the full rest. I'd imagine. That would be my guess anyway. Well, I'm hoping that's what happens. I also need to turn the air conditioning on because this room's getting bloody hot. All right. We're back in business. Newcastle and Liverpool back out for the second half. Yeah, I know. That's because of the fact that I think he's changed too much of the team, Tom. He's changed way too much of the team. And I mean, the forward players just don't... I mean, Dallow's not an Ahmad. Compared to Ahmad, Dalot is just clueless, really. And Malacia on the left, I just don't get that pick at all. Like, he looks so bad against Bodo Glimt. Like, I get that he's probably trying to rotate players so they don't get injured or whatever, but it feels like we're just waiting for some subs at this point to get the game going. Maybe that's the plan. Play like this until the 60th minute mark, make some subs, and then try and snatch a win. Seems a bit odd to me. All right, Liverpool, Newcastle's back underway in the second half. So is Everton, Wolves. Chelsea and Southampton are about to get started as well. I don't know if I'll be able to keep my eyes across everything. I've got all 3 screens going. One here, one here, one here. I'm watching the Chelsea Southampton game on the little screen inside the computer, Tom. It's quite good. I'm literally just watching for subs. That's the only thing I'm watching for there. Couldn't give a shit about what the score is. I'd also like a Cole Palmer goal. How has he not been involved in 3 goals? I've got no idea. It's very disappointing. Can Mo Salah continue his form for Liverpool in the second half? And that is the question. You feel like they're going to come. How good is Newcastle's defence going to be? It's annoying because I feel like I really want a Liverpool goal only because of the fact that, oh wow. João Felix is on in the second half, so they've made a sub here, Chelsea. Or did he start the game? I can't even remember. Chelsea. Oh, my bad. João Felix did start in the first half. I just didn't notice him out there. All right, surely Pedro Neto, Jadon Sancho come on before Nicholas Jackson. That would be my guess. And please leave Leo Colwill on the bench as well, because he'll probably bring him on as well. I really hope they don't bring on some of these changes. Yeah, retry. All right, Aston Villa have scored, and it is some bloke with bleached hair has just scored for Aston Villa. That's all I can tell you. Morgan Rogers has scored for Aston Villa. Oh, mate. Morgan Rogers with a goal for Villa. Wow, that's going to boost a few people's ranks that were playing him this week. Rogers over Wood. I mean, Wood missed an absolute sitter. I mean, how unlucky is that? And then Morgan Rogers just pearls one into the net. Yeah, it is stale. Morgan Rogers goal. All right. Mad. Can't believe that. Morgan Rogers, I can't believe he scored. Yeah, I know. Well, have you got any players not playing, Tom? I can't believe he scored. Like, Morgan Rogers has been doing nothing. Ollie Watkins assist as well. Yeah, he'll come on in the second half, 100%. If we're playing like this, he's 100% coming on. He might actually get a goal. I mean, Arsenal haven't been very good here either. Watkins assist for that goal as well, in case anyone's wondering. Lewis and Ahmad, yeah. Frustrating. I think this is going to be the story for a lot of teams, though, this week. Like, so many people have, like, people that are probably going to come on and get 1 point. I'm in the same boat. At the moment, I've got Colwill and Jackson with 0 points, but if they come on, I'm going to get 1 point each probably. And then I'm going to be denied Isaac's points on the bench, which will be super frustrating. I mean, at the moment, Palmer captain, Salah captain, and Haaland captain are all blanking. It's not good. I wonder how many people are actually starting Rodgers, though. Oh, wow. So finish BK. Amit's got Rodgers on field. So he's doing well. And he's also got Isaac on field. So he benched Bruno and Dallo. Oh, my God. How did that not go in? Oh, Martinelli with a big miss. And Salah. No, not Salah. Jones has just scored for Liverpool. It's 1-1 to Liverpool. Who got the assist for that? I didn't actually see. I think it might have been Salah. Yeah, it was. I think it was. I think Salah got the assist. Man, the dude just doesn't blank. He's definitely the safe captain option there. I think he got the assist. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, it is. It's a Salah assist. Ah, that's annoying. Now I need Palmer to actually do something, and there's a penalty for Aston Villa as well. Oh, no, there's a penalty somewhere in that game. It's either a Brentford penalty or an Aston Villa penalty. I'm not sure yet. Let's have a look. Who's a penalty for? I'm hoping it's a Villa penalty, but then I'm not sure who's taking it. It's probably bloody McGinn. Yeah, Brentford conceded a penalty after a foul in the penalty area. Let's have a look and see what happens here. I'm still waiting to see who won the penalty for the Aston Villa Brentford game. It doesn't actually say, it just says that Pinnock. Still waiting to see this penalty. Looks like it's pissing down with rain in the UK as well, just an FYI. That'll be exciting, going to the football in the driving rain. Old Trafford roof leaking. Exciting times. I'll probably go to the Bournemouth game, see one team, go to the Newcastle game and see a completely different team. Can Cole Palmer please do something for Chelsea? Should have just played it safe and gone Salah captain. The dude never fails this season. He'd probably score before the end of the game as well. Wow, Newcastle almost conceded again then. I feel like Garnacho's just not very efficient with his ball movement. Very wasteful in comparison to what we saw on Sunday. Well, it's deflected wide of the Liverpool goal there by Newcastle. We're still waiting to see this penalty for Aston Villa. It's taking a long time. Something's going on there because I haven't flicked to it and it hasn't turned into a goal yet. So either it's been saved by Flecken. Oh, it's taking a very long time to occur. Oh, wow, Salah almost had a second assist. Somehow Liverpool don't score there. Cody Gakpo heads it back across goal. It must have almost kissed the post. And Darwin Núñez is sliding in, but he just couldn't get there. He just couldn't get there. Oh, that was like this close. Mad. For oh, what are we doing? Holy shit, that looked bad. Oh, we're still waiting on this penalty for Aston Villa. Is it a goal? What's going on here? What are they doing? A check? I don't understand what's going on. I don't understand why it's taken. I know Aston Villa. Ollie Watkins has taken the penalty after he got absolutely clattered. He got clattered after he went through, and Ollie Watkins puts the penalty away. So if you've got an Ollie Watkins in your team, I tell you what, I think a few people traded Nicholas Jackson up to Ollie Watkins, just an FYI. He was the pick. He's got a goal and an assist for Villa. And there's a goal in the Everton Wolves game. Yeah, Manasseh is well average, Tom, you're right. And it's a third goal for Everton. Is it an own goal? Oh, yeah, it is too. Jordan Dawson, the handball shoulder into his own net. Pretty sure that looked like an own goal. It might not be, but it looked pretty damn close to an own goal. Yeah, own goal by Craig Dawson. I was right. Oh, Harry Maguire, get up, man. Stop floating around on the floor like a pansy. Arteta's not happy. He's like, we're playing this completely changed Man United team. Harry Maguire's playing at left back, and Saka's not destroying him. No, he's actually playing in... So Mazraoui is actually playing left centre back. I give Harry Maguire a disservice. He's playing in the centre, which makes a bit of sense, because if he was up against Saka, this game would be not a pleasant experience for anyone involved, I don't think. All right, so I'm well expecting a red arrow at this point. I just don't think my luck and fortune is going to run out. Is definitely running out in this game. We're interested to see how quickly Chelsea make changes. Oh, Man City are 3-0 up. And it's a Doku goal. A Doku goal. Wow, yeah, the Forest are getting torn apart here by City. City are definitely back in the winners column. Pep Guardiola's celebrating like it's his first game ever winning. Who got the assist there? It's like how can you believe that Man City are 3-0 up without an Erling Haaland involvement? I'm pretty sure he didn't get the assist. I didn't actually see the goal. Let's have to wait and see. Let's have a look who got it. Oh, Erling Haaland got an assist. There you go. So Haaland got an assist. Far out. So the only one that's now the most popular captain options were Cole Palmer, Erling Haaland, and Mo Salah. And the only one that hasn't returned is now Cole Palmer. Yeah, I agree. Garnacho's been poor. The whole front three's been poor. Need Cole Palmer to do something here. I really need a Cole Palmer goal. Wow, Southampton almost score a second. Right, here we go. Cole Palmer's away. Jorgensen's... I've just realised Jorgensen's in goal as well. Sanchez is not playing for Chelsea. They've literally changed their entire team. I didn't realise that Sanchez is not playing either. Wow. Oh, there's another goal in the Aston Villa-Brentford game. Apparently there's another goal. My app has not updated yet. I feel like it's probably another goal for Aston Villa with the way that game's been going. Not sure why it's not updating. It's a Matty Cash goal for Aston Villa. 3-0 there. I don't think that's a Rodgers assist. I'm not sure how it works, but it is a header, a defensive header from Brentford, and it's fallen to Matty Cash. So I don't think that counts as a Rodgers assist. I'm pretty confident that doesn't count as a Rodgers assist. I could be wrong, but the way the Premier League works, I'm pretty confident that's not an assist. Well, we'll just have to wait and see, I suppose. There's been lots of goals in these games. I thought they were going to be quite low scoring affairs. The only game that does not have a goal is Man United and Arsenal. Who would have thought that? Oh, what's going on down here? All right, Southampton are making some changes. All right, I don't know what was going on there. The ref, I think the ref has changed in the Southampton-Chelsea game. I don't know what's going on. He's definitely changed his shirt. It's like he maybe pissed himself or something. He's changed his shorts. I actually don't know what's going on down there. It's all a bit weird. All right, let me see if that counted as something. It's going to be such a low-scoring week. I just got a feeling. Newcastle have scored again. Newcastle have taken the lead against Liverpool. It's an Anthony Gordon goal. This could be a big shock to the system. Liverpool behind for the second time tonight. Anthony Gordon goal. And let's see who got the assist for this one. Oh, it's an Isaac assist for Gordon. Huh. I tell you what, Nicholas Jackson better not bloody get his ass on the field, man. I'm going to be so pissed off if he comes on and gets me 1 point and I've got Isaac sitting on the bench with he's up to 10 points now on the bench. He's probably on 3 bonus as well for goal and assist. I need him to be on the field. I need a miracle. Either that or João Pedro or Matoma. Just someone miss out so he comes on. I don't care. I don't care at this point who comes on. Who misses out. Just somebody miss out. Wow, he's like the only player for me that's actually doing anything. Other than Salah's obviously assist. Come on, Cole Palmer, man. Like, what are you doing? Start getting excited out there. Do something. Palmer's stats in this game are 0.52 expected goals, 0.28 expected assists. Well, how has he not returned with those numbers? Southampton are just... Oh, no. I thought they just scored. No, they haven't. Jorgensen, good save. Good collect on the cross. Just need Cole Palmer to pull his finger out and do something. The Haaland drafts at the moment, if you've captained him, he's going about as good as Salah. So this is the week for the Salah Haaland combo to come off. Tom, you must be going all right, actually, because you've got both of them. And you've captained Salah, I'm guessing. This game, Man United Arsenal has been the most boring game of football I've seen in a long time. Both teams look set for 0-0 draw at this moment. Oh, mate, Chelsea almost score again, but they're just not cutting it at the moment. Disappointing. Still no subs in that game either, by the way. So the longer it goes on, you'd think the less likely it is that Jackson comes on. I just don't see the point of risking him when he's on 4 yellows and you've got Tottenham on the weekend. Surely he just stay till then and let him go. I'm just saying this because I wanted Zach's points off the bench. I couldn't give a shit about anywhere else. All right, actually, Morgan Rogers has been credited with that assist, even though the defender headed it. I didn't think that would be counted as an assist, but Morgan Rogers has got a goal and assist and probably on track for 12 points. Man, that is big for his owners. If he's on your field, you're loving it. Finnish BK is going to have a massive green arrow this week. He's got Rogers on field, Isaac on field, Salah on field. He's got Palmer captain like me, which is frustrating. But other than that, he's loving life. It's looking pretty good. I think Isaac's just come off. No. What's going on here? Oh, no. Liverpool have just made a sub, I think. All right, Garnacho's down in a heap on the floor, rolling around. I feel like Arsenal are just playing it pretty safe, to be fair. They've not really... There's not been much offering of anything in this game. It's been very, very like Man United have actually had more possession in this game. Like, what is going on? I thought it was going to be the other way around by a mile. Harry Maguire with a header back across goal. Mount. Oh no, that's definitely not going to cut it. Dallo! Holy shit, that was close. Oh. Where's the Tom? Dallo almost scores. Oh. That wasn't as close as it looked. Wow, Mo Salah's just scored for Liverpool. Unbelievable. The captaincy choice has been a disaster. Oh, mate. You should never bet against Mo Salah. He's just too good. Wow. Oh, that's annoying, man. Palmer captain is looking bad. Oh, mate, this is not looking good. You pick the fixture, he starts, and he's done nothing. And Mo Salah just keeps on being Mo Salah. Should have just played it safe. I just didn't think Newcastle were going to concede that many goals. I thought that Mo Salah's due a off game as well. How frustrating. Oh well. Big red arrow this week, I think. Just judging on this. I mean, it's not that bad. I mean, I've still got Salah in the team. It's just annoying from a captaincy perspective. Oh. Saka's just been booked, I think. Who got booked then? Somebody got booked. Ugarte got booked. What? For what? What did Ugarte get booked for? It was like a foul by Arsenal. Still can't believe Mo Salah scored again, man. It's mad. It's such a weird game though. Like so many people, but like I think even not having Salah captain is like it's going to be bad for the rank, but I don't think it's going to be as bad as you think. I think. I'm not sure. Like lots of people have got Palmer captain. So as long as Jackson doesn't come on, I think I'm looking okay still. I'm just looking at everyone else in our league and like, you know, everyone seems to be affected by this rotation stuff at the moment. He's got an assist though. It says he's got 9 points. Unless they took it off him. Which they might have. Yeah, they did. They took it off him. Yeah, they did. I was going to say, according to the way that I know the assist rule, it didn't look like an assist. And they gave it to him. They've obviously taken it off him. All right, well, it's half-time of Man United Arsenal. And I tell you what, you haven't missed much. If you've joined just for that, that has been the most boring game by a country mile. We're now 71 minutes in and Jadon Sancho's coming on for Madueke. So Cole Palmer stays on. I still can't believe Cole Palmer's done this poorly. I mean, it's costing me 8 points in rank. Frustrating. Oh, Jacob Murphy just missed an absolute sitter for Newcastle. I'm pretty sure that was an empty net. Oh, yeah, it was too. He was through on goal. Oh, and he's kicked it wide. It would have been an Anthony Gordon assist. Unlucky. Unlucky. I need Cole Palmer to pull something out of his ass here. Just get a goal. If he gets a goal, we're back in business. What we don't need is a Salah goal here. Still can't believe Isaac's played this well. Oh, wow. That would have been nice if Cole Palmer had just rifled in there. Wonder if Chelsea will make any more subs. It's 73 minutes there. Do they annoy FPL managers and bring on late substitutes? That would be the most frustrating thing, honestly. I feel like there's going to be a lot of people with 1-pointers this week. Like Rico Lewis is probably going to get on for Man City shortly, I would have thought. Let's have a look. All right, let's have a look. See what's going on. See what the carnage is. Tom, you're sitting pretty on 37 points. Has to be said. Rico Lewis still hasn't come on either. I mean, you probably want Rogers to come on and get your score there. I think the fact you got Henderson and goals going to help you out as well. I mean, I'm heavily invested in the Brighton game tomorrow, so like my rank could definitely improve tomorrow. But at the moment, it's not looking overly flash. Such a weird game week. Like so many people have Captain Palmer as well. Like so many people, Gabriel being out. Lewis hasn't got on the field yet. All right, Rico Lewis has just come on for City. 74 minutes, Lewis is on. There's another goal in the Everton-Wolves game. I tell you what, if Everton score again and Aït-Nouri gets 0 points again, I'm going to be pissed. I think it might be another Everton goal. You know, I think it could be Everton 4-0. They haven't flicked to it yet, but there's definitely a goal there. Everything's happening here. Doesn't look like Chelsea are overly close to making a sub yet. Looks like Southampton are going to make another sub. I'm intrigued to see whether Chelsea just play this out. And Kunku's through for Chelsea. Cole Palmer goal! Cole Palmer goal! Yes, come on! Palmer scores for Chelsea. Oh, that's better. Alright, he hasn't blanked. We're back in business, baby. Alright, I haven't got it completely wrong. He hasn't been as good as Salah, obviously. He hasn't got that assist. But he has scored for Chelsea. And he's done it beautifully. And Nkunku with the assist. And Cole Palmer just rattles it in. It's actually lucky the Southampton bloke catches Nkunku at the back. Otherwise, Nkunku would have scored that. But because he catches him, it just sort of sits there on the goal line. And it was like watching D-Unit score his 23rd goal because it would have gone in, but Palmer made sure of it and robbed the tuck. That's pretty much what we just saw. That was brilliant. All right, it's 4-1 there now. All right, do Chelsea make any subs? All right, I'm okay with what's going on now. As long as Nicholas Jackson doesn't come on, I'm quite happy, man. I can handle the rest. Bring on Colwill if you want to bring on Colwill. Just leave Jackson on the bench. Give him a night off. All right, Southampton are making some subs. Chelsea are also going to make some subs here. All right, what's going on here? A lot of boards going up and down. Nobody really knows what's going on. All right, so Southampton made a couple of subs there. Everton Wolves game has got a goal in it. We're not sure yet. All right, looks like Chelsea are just resting players here. So number 40, whoever the hell that is, comes on. And Palmer's gone off after he scored. All right, so Palmer gets a goal. Dewsbury, Hall, and Vega are on. So looks like Colwill and... Thank God that Palmer scored, though, before he went off. It's not a complete disaster. So Mo Salah is obviously going to outscore Palmer as captain, but Palmer has outscored Haaland as captain. So it's not a complete disaster there. It's definitely been improved. But you'd think that Cole Palmer's probably not going to get bonus points. Let me just double check the system. I feel like Nkunku's going to get the full bonus points there, but we'll just wait and see. Score's definitely looking better though now with Palmer captain. Let's have a look at his bonus points in this game. Oh, he's on 30. He might get 1 bonus point. It'll be interesting to see what Nkunku got. It's going to be close though. Yeah, it's definitely going to be close for Cole Palmer. Who else scored in that game? Because it's going to be obviously... the defenders aren't going to get it because they've obviously scored a boatload of goals. I'm just going to try and work it out real quick. I would think that Isak's probably in line to get 3 bonus points in the Newcastle game. Let me have a look. It's either going to be him or Salah. It's going to be one of the two. I've got them both in my team, so let's double check. Right, so Mo Salah is on... He's on 39 bonus points system. And Isak, hopefully, is on more. With some luck. Oh, Isak's on 42. So Isak's in line to get the 3 bonus points in that game. Anthony Gordon obviously has scored in that game as well. I think Mo Salah's just hit the crossbar. What is going on? You can't stop him, man. Someone just needs to literally man mark him. How can he be that good? He's like 32 years old. You would think that it's not possible. All right, let's go back to the Arsenal Man United game because we must be close to this game recommencing. No, not quite. At this point, I'm going to be very happy if Jackson stays on the bench. I feel like then I could potentially go from a red arrow to a green arrow, just with that one slice of luck. Salah's just scored again. Wow, well that hurts. He's definitely getting the 3 bonus points now. Wow, you just got to keep him as captain. I think that's the #1 rule. Was it a Jones assist? It's another Trent assist. Unbelievable. Newcastle, I can't believe they've actually been ahead twice and now they've just conceded 3 goals. Mad. Far out. Well, so Salah's going to get like 18 points. That's a massive swing now, captaincy-wise, if you captain Salah. Wow, mad. I actually can't believe it. That's mad. Crazy. He's still only on 38 points bonus system. That can't be right. How has Isaac got more still? Isaac's still in front of him in the bonus point system. That's unbelievable. He scored 2 goals and an assist. I don't understand that. Maybe it's because he's been a bit wasteful as well. I'm not sure. Maybe he needs a hat trick to get it. Who knows? Either way, it's 17 points to 7. It's still an extra 10-point swing to Salah if you captained him. Oh, no, he's up to 61 now. He's definitely getting a 3 bonus now. I was going to say, they must not have updated. So he's on track for 18 points. It's a massive haul for Salah. It's hard to believe he's just being this good. It's mad. So Isaac's on track now for 2. Isaac might actually save me that swing. All right, Tyrell Malacia is off for Manchester United at halftime, and Ahmad is on. I'm still surprised that Malacia started the game. I feel like Man United's attacking threat and defensive assets are now going to be much better with Ahmad on the field. I mean, if Isaac scores again, we could be in business. It could be a massive haul. I mean, if you captain Salah, I think the number one lesson learned, until Salah blanks, I think you just permanently captain him. I think that's the number one rule here at this point. It's another goal for Chelsea. It's a Jadon Sancho goal. That's now 5-1 against Southampton. 5-1 against Southampton. Jadon Sancho has scored there. Wow. Who even assisted that? Gusto assist. I still can't believe Chelsea have been this good with the squad they put out there. Welcome, Bruno Conja. Oh, good ball in there from Mount. No, was it Mount or Garnacho? I don't know who put that ball in. It's a good bowler. Oh, it was a Garnacho ball outside of his right foot. Just slightly overhit. Didn't allow Højlund a chance to get onto it. Shah has just equalised for Newcastle against Liverpool. What is going on in this game? All right, what's going on here? All right, okay, so Shah has scored for Newcastle. It's 3-3. Hey, there's stuff happening everywhere. I can't keep up. All right. Oh, wow. Oh, why would it do that when I'm watching? I actually can't believe that. How did Kelleher let that go? I think it's a Gumarais assist. Wow, how did Kelleher has just left it? All right, Alison's going to be back in goal as soon as he's fit, based off what we just saw there. Oh, Martin Odegaard. Oh boy. That was a bit... Mate, it's all happening here. I still can't believe what's going on in this Newcastle Liverpool game. It's 3-3. What a game. It's had it all. It's had too many points for Salah. He's got it again. There's no way that could be a penalty. Liverpool are claiming a penalty. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that. There's no way that's a penalty. It's right into his body. Where's he meant to put his arm? Yeah, I was going to say that has to be play on. There is no. Where is he meant to put his hand? It's literally tucked into his chest. Yeah, 100% correct call. All right. De Ligt's gone down injured. He looks like he's in a bit of strife here for Man United as well. Mate, there's so much going on. I'm watching all three games here, and I'm trying to check there's no Jackson freaking sub. Trying to see what's going on in this Liverpool-Newcastle game. It's all happening. Yeah, I agree. I would be bringing on Rashford as well. Newcastle are pushing again. Newcastle going for 4. Oh, that's got to be a foul. It is. So Callum Wilson, I think, has come on for Isaac. I think. I don't know. There's been so much going on. I think I've missed a few things. This is just mad. Yeah, Isaac's definitely gone off, I think. I'm pretty confident he's actually gone off. What is this game? These games of football today have been just unbelievable. Ahmad, Ahmad already looking much better in the second half here. With Ahmad on the field, he just looks so much better on that right-hand side. He looks good. It's definitely his... Come on, Newcastle. I would love a Newcastle goal here against Liverpool. Can they get 4? Oh, it wasn't far away. Oh, Isaac actually took the free kick. That would have definitely helped the points if that had got in. Martinelli's attacking. De Ligt puts it out for yet another Arsenal corner. De Ligt looks like he's struggling. He's definitely got something wrong with him. He's labouring. All right, we just need the Chelsea game really to end at this point. Arsenal... Oh, no, sorry. I thought they were showing the Arsenal stats for possession then, but they're not. I'm surprised this Chelsea game is still going. I mean, it's 5-1. You'd think they'd just blow it and be done. Oh. Timber goal, yes. It's annoying because obviously I'm disappointed, but I've got Julian Timber in my team. He came in. Liverpool and Newcastle has ended 3-3. All right, Liverpool Newcastle's ended 3-3. I can tell you that much. All right, now all of a sudden my team is not looking anywhere near as bad. Not many people have got Julian Timber, and he has just scored. Declan Rice assist in that game. All right, so I might not have got the Salah captain choice correct, but I actually think my rank's not going to be too bad. If I'd got Salah captain, I think I'd actually be inside the top 30,000 teams. I mean, Julian Timber, if Arsenal actually keep a clean sheet from here, he's going to get me 14 points. It's going to be mad. All right, the Chelsea-Southampton game is officially over. Thank the Lord. Jackson has not come on. I'm getting his X points off the bench. That's also looking good for me. Brilliant. Okay, we're looking good. All right, it's full-time Man City 3, Nottingham Forest 0. Full-time Newcastle 3, Liverpool 3. Full-time Southampton 1, Chelsea 5. And it's what we've still have Everton Wolves are still playing out. That's 4-0 there currently. And yeah, we're still it's 1-0 now in the Arsenal Man United game. And it looks like they're finally going to make some changes. Tom Lenny Yoro's about to come on to make his competitive debut, and I would suggest that's probably going to be for De Ligt. And it looks like Rashford and Xerxes are both about to come on as well, and I dare say that's going to be for probably some of the ineffectual stuff we've seen up front, which has been pretty poor throughout most of tonight. I actually can't believe I've got a return in my defence. Bought in Timber and I've got a return, which makes me quite happy. All right, what's going to happen here? All right, so now we've... All right, okay, now I can get rid of this one. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Bring this across. All right, now I can actually see what's going on. Whack that up. Beautiful. All right. All right, there's been another goal in the Aston Villa-Brentford game now. Oh, Saka's in. Oh. Oh. I'll tell you what. Mate, United are looking pretty susceptible here. I mean, Saka was offside there, I think. I'm pretty confident he would have been offside. 4. It's now full time in the Everton Wolves game. 4-0 win for Everton there. Wolves really in trouble. Maybe they're going to have to make a managerial change because they've only got about 3 good fixtures left. I mean, I saw someone captain Cunha in that game. I mean, like, what the hell? Dalot went for goal there. Unlucky. Now, Brentford have scored here. Damsgaard again with a goal for Brentford. All right, Aston Villa's clean sheet rubbed out. All right, so it's now Brentford have scored to make it 3-1. I actually said Damsgaard was a really good 5 mil option. And he's actually scored quite a few goals for Brentford this season. Like, it's mad. Brentford have scored to make it 3-1. All right, Man United are making changes now. Lenny Yoro was on. Rashford has come on for Garnacho, and Xerxes come on for Mount. Hey man, what's going on? Yeah, not too much. This is frustrating watching this game. It's just so annoying, like watching your own team, but then also knowing that you're quite like Timber's just scored, and if he keeps a clean sheet, he's going to get 14 points. So it's like one of them annoying things. I mean, it's a weird week. Palmer captain was not the right call, and who would have thought that Mo Salah would score twice and get an assist? Man, that hurts. But at least Jackson didn't play, which means Isaac's 11 points are going to come off the bench for me. So that's probably going to counteract most of the people captaining Salah over Palmer. It's going to make up the 11 points. Because a lot of people traded out Isaac for Jackson, and I feel pretty vindicated in the fact that Isaac was first man off the bench. I did not expect him to do that well for Newcastle tonight. And the defences again this year have just been so bad. I'm hoping Kirkes can do something tomorrow against Tottenham. My rank tomorrow is going to soar because I'm going to obviously get the sub from Isaac off the bench. And then I've got 3 players from Brighton. Yeah, I've got Isaac. He's on the bench and Jackson was on field. So yeah, I said he was a hold. I just think that Newcastle... Oh, wow. How did that not go in? Joshua Xerxes almost headed into his own net. Declan Rice is hitting such good corners today. Far out. What are they doing? How did that not go in? I've been a little concerned with how Man United have defended in this game. I think he's made too many changes, and it's all looked a very disjointed performance. There's only been 2 clean sheets tonight. No, 3 at the moment. Man City kept the clean sheet. Everton kept the clean sheet. Who would have thought that? Ashley Young's also on massive points tonight. A goal and a clean sheet. He's going to be on 14 points, so whoever's got him in their teams. That's the last good game for Everton, and he's definitely performed. Yeah, I benched him, but it didn't matter anyway. Yeah, I know. Well, in my head, I thought he was the worst attacker I had in the team this week, based on the fixtures. And at the moment, Saka and Fernandes have both done nothing. But they obviously had Liverpool, and I thought Liverpool would defend better than they defended tonight. How funny is that though? Trent Alexander-Arnold came off the bench and got 2 assists, so he's actually got he'll probably end up with 7 points, maybe 8 with bonus. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how many points he gets. So it's a weird game. Like 40, I'm on 46 points, and that's without Salah captain, and that's without Isaac on my field. So I feel like this week could have gone worse than it's currently going. You're on 49 and you've got Isaac on field. You also had Palmer captain. I wish I'd gone Salah captain, man. We would be soaring up the ranks if we'd had Salah captain with our teams. I wonder what it's actually saying. I'll have a look and see what my what it reckons is going on with my rank for this week. It's going to be, I reckon, I don't think it'll go down by much, actually, to be fair. I feel like it's going to be about, only because of the fact that Timber's scored. All right, yes, I've actually gone up in rank. Even without picking Salah captain. All right, reckons I've gone up 3,500 places. And you would think that that's going to improve because obviously João Pedro, Matoma, Verbruggen and Kirkes are to come tomorrow. So that's pretty good. I'll take that. And you'll think that the points are going to go up with Timber as well. It hasn't updated the Timber clean sheet yet. That's all right. I'll take that. Considering I got the captaincy wrong, definitely take it. I just wish I'd put Salah captain instead. It's like an extra 10 points I would have had. I would have been inside the top 30,000. Oh well. Lesson learnt. Palmer probably score 15 next week. And Salah's got to be due an off week, surely. He can't just keep going at the rate he's going. I still can't believe Haaland he's only scored twice in the last, 7 weeks now? 8 weeks? It's mad. Who would have thought that? I'm not even getting hurt that badly by Morgan Rogers and Ollie Watkins popping off in the Villa game as well. I mean, lots of people still hold Mbeumo for that game, and he hasn't done anything. So, a lot of people went to Bowen instead of Mbeumo, but at the moment, you just got to consider yourselves quite unlucky in regards to Ahmad. What a piece of play! He's got to be pulled down. That's got to be a yellow card. It is. Ahmad was brilliant there. What a turn! Ahmad did so well. That was such a good thing. I know I'm getting too cold with the aircon. This room's becoming like a bloody igloo. It's no good. All right. You can tell it started to get sunlight here. I've been up since 3:30. I'm so tired. Barely slept all this week. What's Bruno got? Bruno goal would be quite nice, to be fair. Oh! Far out. It was almost a goal. Who headed the ball? Oh, no, it was a Delit header. I thought that Lenny Yoro came on for Delit. No, Lenny Yoro actually came on for Harry Maguire. Okay, that's interesting. Didn't expect that. Don't know where Tom's gone. Oh, mate. All right, let's keep going. Wow, the shots. Arsenal have definitely been the better team, I would say. I mean, realistically, with the team we put out today, I would never have expected us to get any sort of result with the team we put out at the start of the game. And I feel like it's played out accordingly. I feel like the subs have should have made us a better team. I suppose we'll just have to wait and see. Ahmad coming on has definitely helped. But, you know, all things considering, this has been a fairly boring game. For most part, they've actually defended fairly well against Arsenal. Rashford's in. Oh, no. I thought Rashford was going to be in, but he wasn't. Oh, wow. Timbers actually looks so good for Arsenal out there. I still can't believe he's become like the Gabriel off the corner, man. He's had some game. Right now, I reckons my rank's gone into 53,000. So live rank pre-subs, it's 86,000. Live rank with subs, it's about 53. So at the moment, I've got a green arrow, 11,000 spots changed. That is pretty damn good considering I don't have Mo Salah as captain. I think that just goes to show how many people actually picked Palmer ahead of me, or like Haaland. Because you would think that, but I suppose I've also been quite lucky that I kept Isaac, who turned out to be a great differential, and Jurriën Timber as well. Not many people bought him in. I mean, my score's actually pretty damn good, all things considering. I thought it was going to be a lot worse. $46. Mad. Just need tomorrow to make sure that all my Brighton players actually play, or else I'll actually be stuffed. And that would not be fun at all. Well, it's hard to believe. I actually beating teams that have Mo Salah captain. It's just insane. That is. Just crazy. Crazy stuff. I'll take it though. Be interested to see how Lenny Yoro goes against in general. You'd like to hope that he can start starting games soon, so that way we can sit there and just go from there. Go to my preview show after the football finishes here. It's been a long stream, man. It's been a long stream. Takeaways. Defenders just suck ass. Trent, though, finally getting some attacking returns off the bench. That's pretty good from a Liverpool perspective. He's probably going to start being brought back in. 6.9 mil, though. I don't know if I don't know. It's hard to not invest in Liverpool, though. They just look so good. It's scary how good they look. But, I mean, they did concede 3 today. Mo Salah, though, I mean, can you afford to captain anyone else moving forward? Probably not is the answer. We go to pick team this week. I don't even know who you... Wow. Saliba got a goal. How did Arsenal keep scoring goals off corners, man? Their set piece routines are just so good. You've got to start defending Arsenal corners better. That's just poor defending. Thomas Partey assist, I think. Far out. Literally off Saliba's hip. Far out, as if. What are we waiting for? What are they checking? For what? What? Who's offside? I was going to say... I was like, how's that offside? Oh, well. Wow. Man United falling apart at the back here. Arsenal really should be 3-0 up. It's crumbling. Oh, mate, this is just no good. It's another Arsenal set piece, which is scary in and of itself. Far out. What is going on? Why are we defending corners this way? It makes no sense to me. Oh. Yeah, I think he's just got this. I think he's got today's game horribly wrong, is the honest answer. All right, that goal for Saliba has just affected my rank a little bit. Only got a small green arrow now. Oh my God, it's almost another goal from a set piece. What is going on? Yeah. We just got to stop giving away cheap corners. It's pretty simple. Mad how that small little thing. So at the moment now with that live rank, with that Saliba goal, and obviously Thomas Partey assists. So obviously quite a few people around my rank have Saliba. So I've now blown out to 58,000, top 58,000 instead. But can't be all doom and gloom. Got a lot of players to come tomorrow. Got 4 players to play tomorrow now, provided Brighton don't throw up any shock calls. But I feel like most people are going to have João Pedro playing anyway, so it's not going to really affect the rank too much. So really, I'm hoping for a Matoma goal and a Verbruggen clean sheet. That's ideally what I want tomorrow. And Kirkes to do something against Tottenham. I mean, the Tottenham Bournemouth game could be actually quite damaging to the rank. I feel like most people have a Bournemouth attacker at this point. And a lot of people still are persisting with a Tottenham asset. Yeah. So I'll be interested to see what tomorrow brings up. Well, 4 players to come is not the worst. It's not going to be the worst week in the world. And considering that I haven't gone the Salah captain route, I think I'm pretty happy with life at the moment. I mean, ideally, I think we now want... If Bruno Fernandes scored a goal here, I wouldn't be disappointed. Okay, that's interesting. Anthony on for Rasmus Højlund. Where's he going to go? I think Amrin's almost making too many changes at the moment that it's hard for the team to get any sort of gel. And that's what maybe in the other games when you're playing weaker opposition, it works okay. But when you're playing against arguably the second best team in the league, it's not the time to be making mass changes to the lineup. That's just what I would say on it all. I think he's got to start looking at that moving forward. When we play City away in 2 weeks, you can't afford to be making this many changes to your team. You've got to be playing your strongest team. Arsenal look like this could be anything at this point. We are definitely on the rack. I just think that Bruno Fernandes in the deeper midfield position is just a waste of him in terms of what he can offer going forward. Definitely has been a pretty disappointing showing in general. The first half was okay because obviously it was very cagey. Arsenal weren't really putting their foot to the floor. But since then, it's just been quite disastrous. Really. Saka's away. Down that side against Mazraoui. He's put the ball across. Oh, far out. That could have been an own goal. It's another corner for Arsenal. Yeah, they are, Trevor. Arsenal are bossing them at set pieces. I mean, now you just sit there. The way when we're defending these corners, they're just standing there like Arsenal players are all free. I mean, that was probably that one was a poor delivery from Saka, but some of these other corners have been so badly defended. I just never get zonal marking. I always think that you're better just just stick with a man and make yourself follow him. I feel like that's not something that Ten Hag used to put in. And I feel like against a team that is so damn good at set pieces, you just can't afford to be doing that. Far out. Odegaard with a shot there. All right. Foul against Havertz there. Mazraoui blocking the Odegaard shot there. He did well. I mean, realistically, as a Man United fan, I didn't actually expect us to get anything out of this game. I just had a feeling that maybe Bruno Fernandes might do something. But as soon as I saw the lineup and saw that he was sitting deeper, I just thought, oh, he's going to blank in this game. And he has. But I don't think it's a need to panic. I feel like Bruno Fernandes would probably be back further up the field against Nottingham Forest, would be my guess. They're just showing the goal again that Saliba got. Just disappointing, really. Ruben Amorim with his head in his hand. I just don't think that's... I think he's got to look at how you defend against Arsenal set pieces. Well, obviously, we've got to come back here for the FA Cup in early January. And judging off what we saw today, he's got to come back with a different game plan. Arsenal actually going to gain some points. So Liverpool's lead is cut to 7 as it stands. Even Man City are now only 9 points behind. Always ominous. Oh, Anthony with a nice little flick there. And he's won a free kick. Bruno Fernandes might get a chance to score a goal from the free kick. Oh, yeah, it's a good piece of little play there from Anthony. It goes down like a sack of potatoes as usual, but that's all right. All right, so can Fernandes score? That would be nice. I feel like that would be very good for the rank, actually. It'd wipe out the Raya clean sheet. Yes, it would wipe out the Timber clean sheet. But I feel like I'm okay with that because it's going to be worth more points a Bruno Fernandes goal, but it looks like it potentially could be Rashford maybe taking it. No, it's got to be Bruno. Imagine if United came back and drew the game. That would just be unheard of. Like, let's be honest. It's probably not going to happen. But sometimes you've got to be wishful thinking. Anthony does a little dink. Anthony gets it back. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, far out. It was actually a well-worked routine. Everyone thought Anthony was no danger at all. And then Bruno Fernandes played like a little cheeky ball to him. And it almost worked. Raya was just sort of, yeah, I mean, like, it would have been, it was a hard angle, but I tell you what, it wasn't the worst set piece routine I've ever seen. But yeah. Anthony's actually looked, okay, I spoke too soon. I was going to say, he's actually looked half decent since he's been out there. He's just given the ball away. I wonder if I didn't actually catch the pre-match press conference for this game, but I'm intrigued to know whether Gabriel was missing because of the knock or because he was actually concussed. Because if he was concussed, he's not playing on the weekend either, and that would be my guess. I reckon he was concussed, and Arteta just wasn't letting on. Because I'm pretty sure it's like a 7-day or something protocol, which means that he'll miss the game week 15 as well. I'll just have to suss that out. Do a little bit of research. Yeah, massive result for Everton and Sean Dyche. Southampton are pretty much relegated already at this point. I don't think they even bother making a change there. Like they're on 5 points. They're already 7 points away from 17th place. They could be relegated in super quick time, to be fair. Havertz just catches Anana there on the follow through. All right, Fernandez, another net. It's been some big points totals today. It's been a weird round of fixtures. Like lots of carnage in terms of players not playing, but then other players just absolutely getting monster hauls. Which is just insane, really. I mean, how unlucky would you have been if you'd transferred out Isaac to Jackson, only for Nicholas Jackson not to play, Isaac to start and get 11 points? I'm so glad I had them both. Martin Odegaard's off. So Martin Odegaard's blanked in this game. I mean, it was never going to be one of those games where Arsenal were just going to completely dictate and dominate the game. Like, they've been the better team 100%. But I think a lot of it owes to their set-piece prowess than their actual carving apart. Like, they haven't carved United apart. Since it was gone to 2-0, it's looked a little dicey a bit more. But yeah, Arsenal have got yet another set piece here. Another Declan Rice in swinging corner. Surely we've learnt a lesson. You'd hope. Oh wow, it's almost another goal. It's like Anana needs to be doing more on these free kicks. Surely they're going to learn about this, and then when we play them in the FA Cup in a couple of weeks, we're not going to roll up and defend like this off corners. Because we're also going to concede more set-piece goals, 100%. I mean, Saka's going to blank, so he obviously turned out not to be a good captain choice. Fernandez is obviously blanking. It was almost, Timber could have almost got a second goal there. If Timber was slightly taller, that would have been a second goal for Timber. I just feel like Bruno Fernandes needs to be further forward, man. I understand why he's playing there tonight, potentially, because Mainu's out injured. Oh, sorry, not out injured. He's out suspended. But I feel like on Sunday, Fernandes needs to be closer to goal. I feel like we've looked a lot more disjointed with him further back. It's like Anthony's being trialled in the number 10 position since he's been come on as well. Aston Villa Brentford looks like it's going to finish 3-1 as well. There's been no movement there in terms of goals or anything since a little while ago. So tonight we've only had the 4 clean sheets again this weekend. So Man City clean sheet, Everton clean sheet, Arsenal clean sheet, and obviously last night was the Crystal Palace clean sheet. Not many. 4 out of 16 teams to this point 25%. There's just not many clean sheets in general this season. It's actually quite mad. I think that's why I had to bring in an Arsenal defender, because I need to cover they are one of the better defensive teams, and I just had to cover it. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on here. Let's reload this. All right, we're back in business. I mean, we've looked better from an attacking perspective in the second half as soon as Ahmad came on. I mean, Ahmad's been a bright light in the second half. He gave Zinchenko a torrid time out there. I just don't think we've got him the ball often enough. He did. It was rinsing Zinchenko. Yep, we've definitely been second best. I think the stats in this game, they tell their own story, right? Let's have a look. All right, so it's ended here 2-0 to Arsenal, so there is an Arsenal clean sheet. Which is highly frustrating as a Man United fan, but also semi-satisfying as a Jurriën Timber new owner for this game week. He's got a large amount of points. So a bit of a weird one. Let's be honest. It just is what it is, isn't it? Really. No, we'll just have to wait and see what happens here. Man United, I think, after that result, will actually drop back down into the bottom half of the table as well. All right, so the only game still going on is the Aston Villa versus Brentford game. That game is very close to being over, though. Where's the table at? PL. Why is it not showing me the table? Oh, here we go. Sorry, my bad. League table. Man City back into the top 4 prior to Brighton playing tomorrow night. Man United back down to +2 goal difference. Yes, they dropped down to 11th. Newcastle overtake them, so to Villa. Now quite a few points behind the top 4 again. 7 points behind the top 4. Yeah, I think we just want to see some improvement really moving forward. Just, yeah, disappointing in general. Let's have a look at going over here. Bear with us 1 second. All right, refresh that. All right, here we go. All right, I think we're going to hold it there. The Aston Villa game has now ended as well. That's finished 3-1, I think. Oh, no, it's still going. Just. Well, I suppose it's been a weird night of fantasy. On reflection, it's hard to tell what the go is. whether was a really good week. I mean, if I'd captained Mo Salah instead of Cole Palmer, I'd be loving life right now. I'd be on a massive green arrow for sure. I feel like now it's like a wait and see on the rest of the games tomorrow as to whether I'll get a green arrow or not. But at the moment, it's a green arrow by about 5,000 spots. Not massively big numbers, but better than nothing. I'm going up about 6,000 spots at the moment, so I will be inside the top 60,000. It's just highly frustrating that Mo Salah got 2 goals and an assist and Cole Palmer only got a goal. If it wasn't for that, it'd be looking pretty good. So 11 points extra I could have got if I captained him, which 100% would have taken me inside the top 50,000 teams. But I suppose we'll just have to wait and see now how it works out. Kirkes is going to play tomorrow. So is Matoma, Pedro and Verbruggen. So I could end up with a lot more points. If Brighton somehow keep a clean sheet in that game and get a goal that combines Matoma and Pedro, my rank could be looking really good, but it's really just going to be one of them things. Just have to wait and see tomorrow how it turns out. And I believe now the Aston Villa game has finished. So it's 3-1 to Aston Villa over Brentford. I'm sitting on some decent points this week, especially once Isaac comes in off the bench. I'm on 62 points for the week predicted if the bonus points go as according. So Timber is going to get 3 bonus points. Isaac's going to get 2. Mo Salah's going to get 3. I mean, it could be worse. At the moment, I'm leaving no points on my bench, so I'm quite happy about that. Even with the fact that Colwill and Jackson didn't play, I think is actually technically going to help me out, provided Tottenham don't score like 4 goals, which I don't think is going to happen. Not away at Bournemouth. You wouldn't have thought. But yeah, all those Isaac owners that sold him for Jackson, you'd be absolutely filthy on life. But it just goes to show, sometimes you can't tell. All right, now I reckon my rank is only 60,701. They must have changed some of the bonus points or whatever. All right, well, it's a small green arrow at the moment. Hopefully it changes tomorrow. I mean, I've still got 4 players to play. Most teams don't have 4 players to play, I wouldn't have thought. Just hope that they do pretty decent tomorrow. All right, well, thanks for joining me. Look out for the preview of Game Week 15. That'll be out in probably an hour. And the differentials video will be out later today as well. I'm going to crack on to them now. So keep your eye out for